So what's going on, guys? OGR back with another New York Giants video. But before I get into it, I need you guys to sonic boom that like button. If you like what you're watching, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Really does help the channel out. All that being said, though, I'm going to get into Ross Cockrell's stats here in a second. I'm going to obviously talk about Ross Cockrell. I'm also going to compare him to Charvarius Ward and Emmanuel Moseley, guys that were the secondary corner at one point in the season, the secondary corner for their respective teams, the two Super Bowl teams. All that being said, though, tonight I'll be live on this channel with the hub, Kid Blue, and possibly She Got Sports. We're looking to just get confirmation from her, so hopefully she gets back to us. If not, it's just going to be me, Kid Blue, and the hub. So for our live. And then tomorrow, I'll be live with my man, The Sports Reaction, 7:30 Eastern on this channel. So, all that being said, though, Ross Cockrell. What do I think about the signing? Well, I like the signing. We needed depth. We needed more experience at the cornerback position. Obviously, with DeAndre Baker, it's looking less and less likely he's going to be a Giant in the future. We needed another corner to step in here. And with Sam Beal opting out, we really needed a second corner to come in here. So a smart signing for numerous reasons. Obviously, again, I highlighted more experience. Also, he has experience with James Bradbury. So this should be really interesting. So with no further ado, let's get into the stats last year on Ross Cockrell and compare it to Charvarius Ward and Emmanuel Moseley, guys that started for their team and were at least the second or third corner on their respective teams. So with no further ado, let's get into it. So I quickly want to go over Ross Cockrell's 2019 season at Carolina. He had 14 games, started 11, had 2 interceptions, 67 targets, 37 completions, had less than a 60% completion percentage against. Gave up 450 yards. He gave up 1 touchdown. And the QB rating against him was 68.6. So, pretty solid corner. But for a little bit of reference, I'm going to bring up some second corners on other teams, especially the 2 Super Bowl teams, and let's get an idea of where we want our second corner to be. So here we are on Charvarius Ward's page for comparison for kind of what you want in a second cornerback. So obviously he had a lower completion percentage against than Ross Cockrell. Obviously playing in more games, there's going to be more yards, and he's going to be targeted more against, because I think obviously they're going to go to less to Rashad Breeland. But if you look at the quarterback rating, right around the same as Ross Cockrell. Ross Cockrell was very comparable to Charvarius Ward. And that was the Super Bowl team. But for one more comparison, let's go into Emmanuel Moseley for the San Francisco 49ers. So here we are on Emmanuel Moseley's page. Now, granted, Emmanuel Moseley didn't start the whole season for San Francisco, but he started more down the stretch. Again, targeted 59 times, completed 32 against. So same, even in less games, he had as many completions that Ross Cockrell gave up. Right around the same completion percentage, and QB rating was actually a lot higher against Ross Cockrell. So, we'll get into a little bit more here. So as you saw, a consummate pro, Ross Cockrell was very close to being a solid second corner on the team. Not another shutdown, but a solid second corner. And I think the numbers speak for themselves. And it remains to be seen, but you know what? I don't mind the signing of Ross Cockrell. Maybe some Giants fans want another guy, and there are rumors out there. I saw Alex Wilson report it from Empire Sports Media that the Giants are still looking to bring in other cornerbacks. I wouldn't mind it. Brings in more competition and really separates the men from the boys. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Either way, it's been OGR Sports, and I'll catch you on the next vid.